And much to the chagrin of all of us trying to watch Caitlin Clark play for the Indiana Fever, we had to sit through a series of those awful commercials. Whoa. But we survived somehow. We survived. All the while going, where the hell is Caitlin Clark's marketing?
This was the funniest part. Angel Reese's body language changed when she heard Caitlin Clark's name. Watch this.
Caitlin Clark, and Dominique Malunga, get up here, both of you. 5 threes to start this game. You really set the tone. Your team wanted to win. Why was it so important to you? This is supposed to be fun, but you guys were super competitive.
I think we just wanted to put on a show for all the fans, so we wanted You're the second player to ever play them after this other young girl. But yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
And I'm about to wear these right now too.
Tonight. Yeah, put yours. That's why I said
they go my feet.
Courtney's gonna make shots from 40 tonight.
Okay, you need to hold it down, bro.
I'm wearing these tonight. Stop playing. But hey, man.
Thank you.
Aya Wilson has won 3 MVP awards, 2 championships, and a Finals MVP, making her one of the greatest players in the WNBA. But right now, Nike's biggest success story isn't about her. It's all about Caitlin Clark, whose massive popularity and fan demand are changing the conversation in a way no one expected.
A lot of people don't know who A'ja Wilson was. If you was to walk in the Nike store today and it said AJ on there, I'm guessing you would have named a lot of other athletes before you got to A'ja Wilson. Okay? Or AW, however she gonna market that shoe. You ain't gonna know that it's A'ja Wilson shoe. I'm sorry. And like I said, I love her game. I really do. But Caitlin different. All right? Caitlin is selling the game of women's basketball. Caitlin is making you turn on your TV to see what she gonna do next. No. A'ja does not deserve a signature.
Nike has just revealed a move that will keep Caitlin Clark in the spotlight for months, and it's no coincidence. It's part of a bigger strategy. Her first signature shoe, the Caitlin 1, launches on October 1st in the racer blue colorway for $140. Even more surprising, reports say Nike already has a full release schedule planned, with new colorways dropping from June through October 2026 to keep the excitement going all season long.
That girl, Caitlin Clark, is on to something. Now, when I say this woman is on to something, I mean she's really close to it. Really close to it. She could sniff it. She could smell it. She could even push that button. But instead, she's like right next to it. And I'm talking about with her hoop shoes. These bad boys right here are just kind of mid. They really are. But one thing is saving them. One thing in particular. And it's the goddamn gradients. The gradient colorways are going to save this bad boy every single time. And the WNBA All-Star Weekend pair is nothing less than doing so. It's nothing less than great. It's nothing less than phenomenal. A gradient on this silhouette with these materials is a 97.
Think about that for a moment. Most signature sneakers get one huge launch, fans rush to buy them, social media explodes for a few weeks, and then the hype fades until the next shoe arrives a year later. That's the usual pattern for almost every athlete. But Caitlin Clark's rollout is completely different. Instead of one big moment, Nike is stretching the excitement across months, keeping her name in the headlines and fans talking with every new release.
The Caitlin ones just keep getting crazier and crazier, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see the new Caitlin ones that Clark was wearing at the All-Star game? Look at the colors. Caitlin Clark, you are out here going crazy with the shoes, bro. Okay, I thought the purple was my favorite, but I don't know now. This one might be my favorite. Clark, your shoe game is going absolutely bananas, man. Preview to the All-Star game. These was the last ones, bro. These ones the other day. The yellow ones, bro. The blue. The Caitlin ones are legendary. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Clark, the face of the league, the most electrifying, with the best shoe in the game, Clark. What other color? Caitlin Clark, what other colors?
Instead of relying on one big launch, Nike has spread the releases over several months so that just as one colorway starts fading from the spotlight, another takes its place. That's a bold move. You don't plan a rollout like this if you're unsure people will buy it. You do it when you're confident the product will keep selling and the demand isn't slowing down.
We can get. It releases on October 1st this year for $140, so that's basically around 8 to 9K here, even if it's 135 global. We have a first here. Nike introduces an Opticast upper for those C's and 2's at the other side. The double stack swoosh logos here are a nod to her name, which is CC, Caitlin Clark, which is also the logo, double stack, as you can see right there. Will feature a Cushlon midsole and Air Zoom Turbo at the forefoot, so I hope this is good. And there are hidden messaging in the underfoot, such as shoot more threes from anywhere, and it was never a long shot. Even Travis Scott has his own Caitlin Clark thing right now. He wore the black joints. That is an amazing.
The shoe will cost $140 for adults in North America and will be available through the SNKRS app, Foot Locker, and DSG. That price is a bigger deal than many people realize. Nike doesn't charge premium prices like this unless it believes the product will be a major success. In the past, most WNBA signature shoes were priced lower and treated as secondary releases.
Caitlin Clark was making her rounds and she was having these meetings with different brands. There was this graphic that was going around that said all of the offers that she was offered. So Adidas offered her 4 years for $6 million, which is crazy. Puma walked away when they were told that the bidding would start at $3 million per year. Under Armour offered her 4 years for $16 million, which was actually year by year the biggest offer that she got. And then Nike, which is obviously the offer that she took, was 8 years for $28 million. Now, we've talked about this a million times. I still think getting Caitlin Clark for $28 million for 8 years is the biggest steal in sports history. I think Caitlin Clark.
This didn't happen overnight. Caitlin Clark's signature shoe is the centerpiece of the massive 8-year, $28 million Nike deal she signed in 2024. Multiple reports described it as the richest sponsorship agreement in women's basketball history. Nike committed to that record-breaking contract before Clark had even played a single WNBA game.
Yo, chat, Caitlin debuted her purple colorway of the Caitlin ones, bro. And the purple one, in my opinion, is harder than that yellow and blue one I did the video about. Bro, y'all cannot tell me that purple colorway isn't crazy. And I feel like these Caitlin ones gonna go crazy when they start hooping in them, bro. Like, these gonna do numbers on for the women and the men. Like, honestly, look at that triple C on the tongue. Hard. And then, did you keep the triple check? And look at this. It got the blue, the white, the red. The USA look to it. Caitlin Clark.
Now compare that to Aya Wilson's story. Even after winning multiple MVP awards and championships, it took years before her Nike signature shoe finally reached the market. Many reports highlighted how long one of the league's most accomplished players had to wait for her own sneaker. That delay raises an uncomfortable question. Success on the court doesn't always lead to the biggest opportunities off it. Sometimes, sneaker companies appear to make their biggest investments based on more than just trophies and championships.
Yeah. You got on. Are these the A2s?
These are the A2s. They're the new A2s. I haven't really given them a name yet. But yeah, these are the A2s. They're gold. It's pretty fitting, you know. Get them roach stumpers out. Get them roach stumpers out on my camera. Get them roach stumpers out.
What went into the design for the A2?
Ooh, when it came to the A2, I wanted to first listen to the consumer. Obviously, the one was a little snug, so two, we made sure that it was comfortable. We got an Air Zoom bag in the mail. And then I wanted it to be cute. I wanted to add a little bit more design to it. So as you see, it's a little snake skin, little razzle dazzle there. So yeah, we wanted it to be cute, comfortable.
To be fair, this isn't about saying Aya Wilson's shoe line failed, because it didn't. Her original A1 sold out in less than 5 minutes when it launched in May 2025 and became one of the best-selling new basketball shoes of the year, trailing only Ja Morant's signature model on StockX. That's an impressive achievement by any standard. She followed it with the A2 in May 2026, featuring updated technology, expanded sizing, and a wider global release. Wilson has built a successful signature sneaker line, and there's no question it has been a real success. The difference is that Caitlin Clark's rollout is receiving an even bigger long-term marketing push from Nike.
What? I was in practice and Caitlin Clark came up to me and said, "Hey, if I give you my shoes, you'll wear them." I said, "Hell yeah, I need every fucking color." What's up? I said, "I need all the bright colors." She said, "I got all the bright colors for you. I'm going to send you everything." I said, "Oh, my mama, that'll be my new shoe. I'm about to wear them bitches. You send me all her new drops, nigga, what?"
He said, hello. Size 9. Don't forget about me. Size 9 over here. Bitch, I would wear all them bitches faithfully. That'll be my new shoe. I swear to God.
This is where the comparison becomes more interesting. It's not just about selling out on launch day. Reports said Aya Wilson's A1 became the 5th most worn shoe among WNBA players. That's still a strong result, but it also means 4 other shoes were chosen more often. The bigger question isn't how fast a shoe sells out, it's whether players keep wearing it when they aren't required to. Fans buying a shoe on release day shows excitement, but athletes choosing it game after game shows lasting trust. Those are 2 very different measurements, and they can tell very different stories.
Where's mine? Did it? These for you. Yes. And these for me. Hey. And I'm wearing these tonight. I'm putting mine on right now. I made a call to the president. And y'all see what happened.
And this is where Caitlin Clark stands out. Reports say she's been giving pairs of her signature shoes to other WNBA players, and the reaction has been hard to ignore. Instead of a simple thank you, many players appeared genuinely excited, filming themselves opening the boxes, trying the shoes on, and proudly showing them off. It didn't look like something they accepted out of obligation, it looked like something they truly wanted. When fellow players, including competitors you face every night, are excited to wear your shoes, that's a different kind of respect. Fan demand is one thing, but earning admiration from your peers is much harder to achieve.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get everybody else to wear my shoes too.
Thank you.
2 years ago, almost nobody expected this. Few people believed that by her second WNBA season, Caitlin Clark would have both teammates and opponents wanting her signature shoe. It wasn't because Nike made anyone wear it, it was because players genuinely wanted it. A shoe can have great technology and premium features, but that doesn't guarantee real excitement. Clark's sneaker quickly became something people wanted to own and be seen wearing. That's exactly why Nike is confident enough to spread the launch over several months instead of relying on one big release day.
Surprise! Tyrese! What's up, y'all? It's Tyrese here to surprise my girl, Caitlin. Gatorade has brought back her favorite flavor, Rainberry, now with lower sugar.
Rainberry. Best Gatorade flavor that's ever been invented right here.
Try it and tell me if it tastes the same.
Even better than I remember. It's not even close.
And the surprising part is that her shoe deal isn't even the biggest endorsement on her list. Even though it's already the richest footwear contract in women's basketball history, reports say Caitlin Clark also signed a Gatorade partnership worth around $50 million. The deal included her own limited edition Rainberry flavor, with only 2,200 bottles released as a tribute to her jersey number. According to reports, the entire release sold out in just 22 minutes. That's the kind of demand you can't create with marketing alone. Advertising can grab attention, but products only sell that fast when people already want them before the campaign even begins.
Special honor has bounced Caitlin Clark's way. The WNBA rookie sensation is now the first athlete since Michael Jordan to have a signature basketball with Wilson Sporting Goods. She's also the first female athlete ever to have her own signature ball with the brand. The company broke the news today, unveiling 3 limited edition basketballs, celebrating Clark's status as a record-setting athlete and cultural icon. Clark also has endorsement deals with Nike, Gatorade, and State Farm. My guess is those basketballs.
Then there's her partnership with Wilson Sporting Goods, and it's another major milestone. Caitlin Clark became the first athlete since Michael Jordan to receive a full signature basketball collection from the brand. This wasn't just a new color or a small logo added to an existing ball, it was an entire collection featuring designs inspired by moments from her own career. That's a level of recognition very few athletes have ever received. Even more significant, Wilson is the company that makes the official WNBA game ball, so building a full consumer collection around Clark shows a major commitment. It's more than a marketing campaign, it's a sign that the company believes her name has the power to drive its brand for years to come.
Clark is the face of basketball. At least she's getting a signature basketball deal with Wilson, the first player since Michael Jordan to do so. I have described Clark as the Michael Jordan of her generation, considering impact, and I do believe she could be the biggest star in the sport. Man or woman.
Then there's her partnership with State Farm, another sign of just how valuable Caitlin Clark has become. She was the first female athlete and the first college athlete under the NIL era to sign an endorsement deal with the company. Since then, the partnership has expanded into national advertising campaigns that have aired during both NBA playoff broadcasts and WNBA games, introducing her to audiences far beyond women's basketball. Companies like State Farm don't invest in nationwide campaigns for athletes they see as a short-term trend. They make those investments when they believe someone has the potential to remain a recognizable star for many years.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't think I'm wrong, but Caitlin Clark is the most marketable American athlete that we've had in forever. Also, Sophie Cunningham is a
So,
smoke.
add it all up one line at a time. A signature shoe deal that's the richest in WNBA history, a record-breaking Nike deal, a reported $50 million Gatorade partnership built around her own signature flavor, and a full Wilson Sporting Goods basketball collection, the first of its kind for any athlete since Michael Jordan. Opportunities on this scale simply hadn't been seen for a WNBA player before Caitlin Clark. At the same time, Aya Wilson already has multiple championships, MVP awards, and one of the greatest resumes in league history. Yet many of the biggest endorsement deals and marketing campaigns are now centered on Clark, showing that major brands often value commercial impact and audience reach just as much as success on the court.
So if you didn't know Caitlin Clark, when she was younger in like second grade, she wrote like goals that she wanted to do, and one of them was being in the WNBA. She also wrote that she wanted to have a basketball scholarship, among other goals that she had for her life. So when the details of this started to come out, they put all of that into consideration. Because on her Wilson basketball is going to be her goals written out on the basketball. See I don't know if you can see that right there. Including be in the WNBA, including get a basketball scholarship. But the cool thing is in her actual handwriting. So little second grade Caitlin is going to be on all of these basketballs, which is just a cool, full circle moment for me. Because we've seen her play for years. And it just shows, it's called the Limitless series. It just shows that your goals are limitless. You can literally do anything you want to do, including this.
This
amazing.
Isn't really about who has the better basketball resume. Aya Wilson has already built one of the greatest careers in WNBA history with MVP awards, championships, and finals MVPs. The bigger conversation is about commercial impact. Companies invest where they believe they can sell the most products, create the most attention, and build the strongest long-term brand.